enter to win this Jeep. Click the link in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to the Quadratec YouTube channel. Hey, Rob here for Quadratec with our Stages build-up Wrangler back in the shop today to give you a full walk around of our Stage 2 build. Now, if you're not already familiar with this project, the idea came about because when you get yourself a new Wrangler, well, it's sort of a blank canvas, and the possibilities and options for upgrading and modifying and personalizing your Jeep are just about endless. I know our catalog and website are full of those options for you. So we came up with the idea to create 3 different stages, sort of a jumping off point or inspiration for you on how you might build up your own Jeep at home. Now, the Stage 1 build is intended to be kind of a mild entry-level build-up. You can click the info button to watch that full walk-around I did on our Stage 1 build just a short while ago, or you can click the link in the description below to head over to quadratec.com to get all of the information on all of our different stages build-ups. Now, Stage 2 intends to take this build just a little bit farther and a little bit more capable for heading off the pavement, which we're going to dive into in just a moment. Now, Stage 3, which will be coming very soon, is intended to be kind of an over-the-top, top-of-the-line build-up for you. So you're going to want to make sure you're definitely subscribed so you catch that Stage 3 build-up coming very soon. But for now, why don't we go ahead and dive into the modifications we made right here on Stage 2. So around the front of the Jeep, we're going to see some familiar product that was installed during Stage 1, things like our tactic headlights and our pre-runner lights. We're also going to find some more of those items around the Jeep as we're checking it out. But we've also made some vital improvements here to our Stage 2 build, namely in the way of this carnivore mid-width front bumper. Now, this bumper is going to give you lots of protection to the front end of your Jeep while still giving you great clearance and approach angles with its upswept design. We can also add some extra lighting if we choose behind these protective mesh grills. It gives you some options for customizing it. You could paint these to match or accent your Jeep if you like. And of course, we had to add a Rescue Series Teton 10,000 pound synthetic winch. Having a personal recovery winch on the front of your vehicle can be vital, especially if you're spending time off the pavement by yourself. You don't want to get in a situation where you could be stuck and left stranded. So that winch is there to help pull us out of any potential problems we get ourselves into, or it could be used to help recover a buddy that you're with on the trail, or maybe even clear a downed tree that's blocking the trail. There are a lot of uses and reasons to have a recovery winch mounted on the front of your Jeep. Of course, we've got some D-ring bow style shackles mounted on the front bumper here for us as well, and we've even got a Rescue soft shackle, another great piece of recovery equipment to bring along with you. Now, we did make some other forward-facing lighting improvements to Stage 2 in the way of our J5 light bar mounted up on top of the windshield on a set of Quadratec windshield light bar brackets. That J5 light bar includes amber running lights to help get your Jeep noticed when you're headed down the road, and when you're off the pavement, well, you can turn on that light bar to illuminate absolutely everything out in front of your Jeep. Now, moving down to the side of the Jeep, you'll notice that our Stage 2 build-up is standing just a bit taller than Stage 1. Of course, we wanted to make it a little bit more capable off-road, and to do that, we needed some more ground clearance. So we accomplished that with a Quadratec 3.5-inch suspension to give us a little bit more room under the Jeep. We also added on a full set of Lynx adjustable control arms. Now, all of those control arms feature a great heavy-duty, maintenance-free bushing to give you great ride quality. And because they're all adjustable arms, well, it's going to allow us to fine-tune the alignment of the Jeep. To take advantage of that additional ground clearance, of course, we had to install a slightly larger tire than we did on Stage 1. So for Stage 2, we've got a set of 37 1250 R17 Nitto Ridge Grapplers. Now, the Ridge Grappler is a mildly aggressive mud terrain tire that's going to give us really great traction when we're headed off the pavement, but still features great on-road manners for us as well. Now, we wrapped those tires around a set of Method 703 Trail Series wheels. Now, those Trail Series wheels, of course, feature Method's patented bead grip technology. There are ridges behind the rim of that wheel that actually bite into the bead of the tire. That's going to allow you to run lower air pressure in that tire when you're headed off the pavement without the fear of popping or losing a bead on the tire and leaving you stranded on the trail. Really great option in those Trail Series wheels. Now, right behind me, of course, as I keep mentioning, we've designed this to go on the trail a lot more than stage 1, well, we had to add a set of Quadratec tube doors or trail doors here to give us really great visibility when we're on the trail. We can hang out of the tube door and keep an eye on our line or our tire placement. And of course, there's just something really great about cruising around in a Wrangler with a set of tube doors, and the Quadratec tube doors are a fantastic option for that. Still retains the ability to mount a factory style mirror to keep you street legal, which is of course very important. We also added a set of carnivore side steps on here. Not only match that front bumper and complement it very well, but of course make it easy for both you and all of your passengers to climb in and out of your Jeep. And one of the other improvements you'll see here on stage 2, of course, we ditched our hardtop and that Sunrider for hardtop that we added on in favor of a complete new soft top. So if we come around to the back of the Jeep, we can check out the Trek Top NX from Best Top here. Gives the Jeep an entirely new appearance and more aggressive attitude with this great fastback style to the top. The Trek Top NX is designed to be left in place as far as the top deck of the fabric goes. It does feature that easy opening Sunrider feature to allow you to open up the area over the driver and passenger front seats. And you can remove the 3 rear windows. That top deck will always remain in place for you, giving you sort of a Bimini or Safari style top to give you shade on those extremely sunny days for you and your passengers. And we also upgraded the lighting here on the rear end of the Jeep in the way of some Oracle flush mount LED taillights. Not only do these taillights look great, but they bring the technology of LED, giving you super bright running, brake, and reverse lights. But check out just how thin these taillights sit against the body. There is no chance you're going to accidentally knock off one of these taillights on a tree when you're heading down a tight trail. Just below our taillights, of course, we had to round out the back end of the Jeep with a matching carnivore rear bumper to go along with those side steps and front bumper. Of course, that rear bumper is going to give us plenty of protection to the rear end of the Jeep while still giving us that great same upswept design for great departure angles and the ability to add some additional rear-facing lighting should you choose to do so. Now, down below that bumper, the addition of a Borla axleback exhaust is going to give this Jeep a great aggressive exhaust note so everybody hears you coming. Now finally, here in the cargo area of the Jeep, we added some more goodies from our friends at Overland Outfitters in the way of their tailgate molly panel here that attaches with some of their grab-and-go bags. Bags that are quickly and easily detachable from that molly panel so that you can access things like maybe your first aid gear quickly or simply keep items organized like maybe your air down or air up tools for the end of the day after you've spent it out on the trails. Now, if you guys want to get more information about any of the items that I went over today here on our Stage 2 build-up, you can click that info button to head over to quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about anything I went over today, you can always do those for me down in the comments section below or contact us directly at any of the options on the screen. And as always, if you haven't already and you like these videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so be sure to catch all of our latest videos, including our exciting conclusion to our stages build-up, our Stage 3 top-of-the-line build coming very soon. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.